Here's the snapback. Here's the kick. He's got the leg into it. If it is good, and it is! Austin Starr, a 49-yard field goal, and Indiana leads 27-24.
Oh, it's an end around one to throw. Page looking at the quarterback, and it's a touchdown! Page finds Leno!
Penix rolling out of the pocket to his strong hand. Delivers deep down the field. Caught, touchdown! Fried Fogel again.
If there's a win and there's nobody there to see it, does it even count? Welcome to the OEO podcast. I'm your host, Michael Bragg. You can find me on Twitter at Braggley, Braggley. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Brandon. You can find him on Twitter at Brandon Dubich. That's Brandon spelled traditionally Dubich, Dubich. What's up, Brando?
You betcha you're here with Brandon today.
Oh, God. What is that?
Minnesota accent.
Oh, yeah.
You betcha.
Oh, all right.
All right. You
All right.
betcha, don't you know?
Yeah. All right. And joining us, as always, with palm to face is Purdue Sir Seth. You can block him on Twitter at SayTop5. Let's get right into it. As we've hinted poorly at the beginning here, the 6-4 Minnesota Golden Gophers travel to Bloomington this weekend to play the 2-8 Indiana Hoosiers on a skid of epic proportions. IU getting 7.5 with a whopping over under again, 1 point higher than last week at 43.5. Those are courtesy of DraftKings. Minnesota with some fire
Sponsor
wins.
us, DraftKings. Cowards.
Yeah, right. Minnesota's got some big time wins. Miami of Ohio, Colorado, at Purdue, Nebraska, Maryland, and Northwestern.
Oh, look, wait. Come on. You got Ben Roethlisberger, Cordell Stewart,
Yep.
Drew Brees,
Mm-hmm.
Jason White.
Oh, you went Jason. I thought Jason White was Oklahoma. Tim Couch.
Tim Couch,
There you go.
Talia Tagovailoa,
Yeah.
and Peyton Ramsey.
Okay.
So, I mean, come on. I mean, that's a gauntlet of quarterbacks.
That is. Their losses coming against Ohio State at the beginning of the season. Bowling Green, Illinois, and last week at Iowa. So this game is on Big Ten Network, 3:30 kick at Memorial Stadium. Again, should be a decent day. High of 50, no rain. A little bit warmer than last week, but last week wasn't too bad. Previous meeting was kind of a typical, for me at least, experience with Minnesota, a heartbreaker again. If I remember right, and we did this on the preview, I think they were up 31-7. It was a Friday night game. They were up 31-7, and we came all the way back to tied up 31-31, and then the very next play, like very typical old school IU fashion, they score, and that was it.
Fun fact, I am fortunate enough to get to internationally travel for my work, and I was in a Tokyo hotel watching
I
this.
remember you being in the Tokyo hotel. That's right.
Yes, I was.
That's right. Minnesota leads this series, and he's not going to start laughing on this one, at least. They lead the series 39-26 with 3 ties. 3 consecutive straight losses by a total of 19 points. So they've been really close games. The one before 2018 was Brandon's game that he's talked about multiple times on the podcast. The backwards, not a screen pass, I guess a backwards swing pass to Tevin Coleman, who didn't catch it and just kind of.
I can never listen to Swing Swing by All American Greatness anymore. The song is ruined.
With the news section, I just wrote, does it matter? Do we have any news? I don't think so.
If we do, I don't know about it.
I don't know it either. I also did not listen to or see that we broadcast the Monday press conference.
I read online on the old Twitter sphere that people were very upset with Tom Allen.
Yeah.
Gave a lot of coach speak, a lot of non-answers, a lot of deflections.
Yeah.
Not
he knows what he's going to do,
but deflections.
He knows what he's going to do. We've talked about it here on this podcast. we have a general idea of what's going to happen at the end of the year. And so what do you want him to say? I mean, until it happens, he's not going to say anything. So it's been just a terrible year for him, unfortunately. So let's break down Minnesota real quick. I wrote, what the fleck is going on?
I love it.
Thank you.
Good pun.
Thank you. 2 terrible losses and 0 impressive wins. Impressive, I'll say. I mean, I guess going to Purdue.
That win looks better than it originally did.
Yeah. You
know what they say? What do the kids say that aged nicely?
Is that what the kids say, or is that what?
Maybe it's old people.
Maybe somebody said. I think somebody says. Well, that's what some people say. Either way, I wrote down it would be really nice to have that schedule. Like, oh my goodness, what a cake schedule that is. Is Tanner Morgan? How many kids does he have, and how many kids do they have at this point? Because he's a grandpa, I think, or at least he looks like one. That's just a ball joke, and I shouldn't have done that. You
don't want to put that kind of like
I'm
bad
good, bro.
juju on your hair.
This is good.
You and I have really good hair.
This is good.
That's one thing that we certainly don't have any bald spots, knock on wood, but just don't put that juju out there. You know, Tanner Morgan can't help that. You know, his mom's dad.
That's how it works. Yeah. Right.
Is bald. Genealogy. I took it.
There you go.
I don't even know what it's called.
I don't know. Yeah, you took it then, didn't you? He's had a weird career. I put teeter-totter, but not really. He's just been like pretty bad / below average, except for 2019. So this year so far, he's had 1,500 yards. Is pretty good through 10 games. No, not really, actually. 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. So again, not good, not Penix numbers, but I don't know. 2019, he was second team All Big Ten. I'm assuming whoever played for Ohio State won first team All Big Ten, and a finalist in like every quarterback award. So what I figured out is if he doesn't have, now let me know if I get the name wrong, Rashard Bateman, he's no good. Right? Isn't that how it breaks down? Okay, cool. I'm just talking to myself here. These guys are talking in the chat. Do you have anything else to add on your boy here, Tanner?
Tanner? No. I mean, he's pretty meh. I'm not scared of him. I don't think he puts a fear in any defenses. I do love Rashad Bateman, though. I don't think I gave him enough credit when he was at Minnesota.
Is he in Baltimore?
He is, and he's going to be their number 1 probably next year.
Yeah, he's pretty good. They don't really do anything with Tanner Morgan for a reason, because they're really good at running the football, even without Ibrahim.
Yeah,
is that his last name?
Imagine what they could be with him. Yeah,
21st in the country in rushing yards per game with 205. Again, we've done this all year, so it doesn't matter. But again, look at their schedule, blah, 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 blah. They have 2 runners over 100 carries, both over 500 yards. And then a third carrier, Marquise Irving, who's just below 100, 88 carries, just below 500 at 461. The 2 main guys, though, are Trey Potts and Kai Thomas.
They got
I haven't seen them play.
3-headed monster.
Yeah, I haven't seen them play. Seth, have you seen Minnesota other than at Purdue, I guess?
Potts is done for the year. He has an undisclosed injury. There's a scary situation in an October game. So they're, I think, 3rd or 4th running back deep now.
So they're probably down to Kai Thomas and Marquise Irving now. So,
I we had guys that would average 5 yards a carry. You know?
had we kept the 2 scholarship backups, that would have helped. So, I wrote row the boat on here, but it doesn't matter.
You had to find a way to fit it in.
We're almost
to the Land of Lakes up there.
Yeah, we're almost to the promo, and so far the over-under's at 0. Just by the way,
there's 1. Don't worry,
well, no, I mean the other over-under that was set at the end of the last.
Clown show.
Oh, there's 1. Okay.
There we go.
So, passing yards per game, we talked about this and hinted at it earlier. Passing yards per game and points per game, they are terrible. They are 119th in the country with 160 yards per game passing and 168th in the country, according to ESPN, at 25.5 points per game, which seems high for 168th. So points against, though.
See, I thought that was a typo, and I deleted the 1. I was
Nah.
like, it's got to be 68.
Well, I'll be real. I'll go scroll down right here.
1 away from being
They say
nice.
168,
Put.
bro. 168th. This is according to ESPN. Now, the rest of these
Then we're
are
254.
Oh, we've got to be whatever the lowest of low is. You know what, Seth? If you're gonna, I know there's 130 teams. That's all we've referenced. We'll go to the real site here. I'm telling you, ESPN says it right there. Let's see points per game. Let's do this real quick. Either way, their defense is really good.
Numbers and their math.
So, Brandon, do you want to talk about their defense? While I'm looking up the scoring offense real quick.
So yeah, while they can't score, they do have a pretty good defense, specifically run defense. Good thing we don't worry about that. They are 27th in the pass, which is good. I mean, that's upper 5th or 6th. Again, this isn't a math podcast. But I mean, if you're going to get yards against them, it's going to be through the air, which we're also not very good at. So, things that I'm going to be watching, if we want to have a chance, we're going to have to get chunk plays through the air. And there's a bigger chance of that than it is on the ground. Who's going to actually make those chunk plays through the air? I don't know.
We saw one last week. One.
Uno. Oh, we need uno mas.
Right.
But yeah, so if this was, the regular IU team, with a quarterback and passing attack, and maybe with Carr, I would say play action pass, deep ball, and you just have to get points. Like for me, this is a race. In normal circumstances, this would be a race to 24. Right.
Yeah.
Like whoever got to 24 first was going to win this game. Spoiler alert. I don't think IU gets to 24.
Whatever. Seth's already putting up his predictions. Let me clarify real quick for ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Minnesota is 89th in the country at 25.5 points per game. I think that they're actually lower at those points. Just to put it in perspective, IU 120th.
If you take away the 1 and then flip the 8 and 6 and then the 6 upside down, you get 89.
Stop making excuses for somebody
89.
that has, for a company that has the endless resources and billions of dollars of Disney to do their own research, and they screwed up that bad. So, I mean, maybe they're 168th in basketball at 25 points a game. Is that a thing? No, there's got to be more teams. Never mind. Just trying to make a joke here. Either way, speaking of a super quick word from our sponsor, Monon Track Club. That was a terrible transition, but MTC is Indiana's running brand built on a deep love for the sport.
It was almost like a first play handoff.
Oh, no, just stop. Nope. They and the Hoosier State, they craft products, tell stories, and create experiences that aim to celebrate, support, and add Indiana's running culture. Check out the link in the show notes for more details on their club runs and shop their sick gear from shirts to hoodies to koozies. As a thank you to our listeners, they are offering 10% off your order. That's right. If you order $100 worth of stuff, you get $10 off. Use promo code LEO10 at checkout. What was that? What'd you just scream in the background?
Boom math.
Oh, boom math. Yes. Now back to the show. IU players to watch. Do you want to know what I wrote down?
Yeah.
Does it matter?
It does. Because you know who I want to see?
Who do you want to see?
Hendy, can't you see?
Who's going to give him the ball?
I don't know. Throw it to himself. We all did that in our backyard when we were little.
Yep. One-on-one versus brother.
I don't think it's legal,
yeah,
but I don't care.
It's legal as long as you're behind the line of scrimmage. You can definitely catch your own ball. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Hendy's gone. Anyone who's going to the game, it's the last chance you'll see him in person. And we only get him for 2 more games. So let's watch a future NFLer. That seems like a good time.
I put I did answer this question. On offense, I said whoever we're trotting out on quarterback. I mean, are we still playing games? Are we still doing that? Well, we've got 5 quarterbacks ready to play. Who knows? I think Tuttle's done for the season after what happened last week.
I like Tuttles.
So I don't know what's going to happen. Tune in 3:30 BTN. We'll find out. Defense. What do you got?
So I actually did. So I went the joke route with not with Henderson, but a few jokes. Seriously though, I mean, we've played a rushing attack like this before with Michigan State, and
Yeah.
Micah was an absolute beast. He filled every running lane there was possible, and it's senior day. He's talked about coming back, right?
Hinted. Yeah.
But Coach Tom Allen did say that a lot of seniors are at least going to walk through. They haven't started having those conversations yet. So this can conceivably be Micah's last game. I think he's going to put on a show, like an absolute show, like he has all season. I mean, that's not anything unlike that he has done. But again, that's what I'll be watching because God bless Micah.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his stat line from that Michigan State game. 9 tackles, 1.5 sacks, 2.5 tackles for loss, 1 pass defended. So, yeah, that was a heck of a stop. And again, I think we are the only team to keep Kenneth Walker under 100 yards for the season. No touchdowns as well. So, if they can produce something like that, that would be fantastic. And that would be a really good start at maybe actually picking up a win. So, I put stop the run as well, but I'm more concerned about is Cam Jones back.
Who?
Cam Jones.
Who?
Yeah, we can keep doing on that, but there's not enough momentum right now to just keep doing it. That's who I've got. Seth, you got anybody you're watching? No? Okay. Yeah, Seth's given up. So now on everybody's favorite part of the podcast. Brando's Randos. Brandon, what you got, bud?
All right. So Minnesota, where do they play at?
Minnesota.
Minneapolis. It's my favorite airport in the
Really?
country.
Never been
What
there.
is your guys' favorite airport?
Oh, that's a good question. Denver, maybe? Yeah, Denver's
Well,
nice.
it is like a portal to hell. So, I mean, maybe that makes sense.
What?
You don't know about this.
Oh, I know about like all of the ghost stories and all of
It's
like the
allegedly
haunted
a portal
horse.
to hell.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
you know.
if it's either that or I mean, Vegas is the easy one. You can pick Vegas and be like, oh man, you're in Vegas. There's slot machines everywhere. You know, I don't know. Yeah, Denver's probably my favorite. That's the one I can remember. And Seth was going to take that answer too.
I normally don't remember flying in and out of Vegas.
Well, you don't remember flying in. You're usually drunk when you get there.
Oh, absolutely. What you do is
Can't do it that way. Maybe I'll try it next time.
I could say the same thing about Denver, though.
But not
be in the
drunk.
portal of hell or best airport.
Best airport and not remembering landing or leaving.
If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, seriously, Google like I think it's like Denver Airport Haunted or something like that. And there's a really cool one you'll find. It's probably the first one that pops up that talks about all the different incidents and stuff. And then the horse that's out like in just randomly like way out with the red eyes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Check it out.
Weird shit going on there. All right. You see this all the time on Twitter and social media, but like if PJ Fleck wasn't a head football coach, what profession would he have?
He'd be a clown. He'd be a professional
Yeah,
clown.
I was setting that up the entire way.
Yes.
Used car salesman.
Yeah. Dressed as a sad clown.
Import lot.
Oh, well, yeah. Used car salesman import a lot, but like buy here, pay here. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Okay. Like real
I can
sleazy.
definitely see him as like a bail bondsman or direct, like get your
How about an
cash
injury?
now.
Yeah, an injury lawyer. That's what I was just getting ready to say. An
Injury lawyer is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Dude, sleazy. Okay. Who has had the better career? Now there's two grandpas, Adrian Martinez or Tanner Morgan.
Oh man.
Adrian Martinez has better stats, but Tanner Morgan has one more.
Tanner Morgan, didn't he go to a New Year's Six Bowl in 19? Let me see where they played in 2019 as their bowl game. They won their bowl game in 2019. It wasn't a New Year's Six game. They beat Auburn in the Outback Bowl. So I would say, and he threw for 278 yards in that game. I would say Tanner Morgan. Where'd they go in 18? They beat Georgia Tech in 18. Last year, they did not play in one last year. They were not good. So there you go.
Yeah. So, okay, you would take Tanner Morgan
Yeah, I
over
guess.
Adrian Martinez.
No, I can't do Adrian Martinez.
Would you
I just
take
can't.
Sean Clifford over Tanner Morgan?
Yes. Yeah. Sure would.
All right, 2 more. I obviously started off this podcast with my best stab at Minnesota accent.
Yeah.
Minnesota. What do you think is the United States' best accent
Oh, I knew this
and
was
worst accent?
coming.
You got Pittsburghese. We've done New Jersey before. You have the South and Texas, 2 totally different things.
Let me go with because Seth actually does a decent impression of this, but give me like Southern Georgia maybe as like the best, and then give me
What about Chicago? They throw like weird letters.
Chicago's
in
it is, man.
Chicago.
Although I do like Michigan. I like a good Michigan accent, like a West Central Michigan, somewhere like that. Like it's not quite as intense as Minnesota. But no, give me like Savannah, Georgia.
See, I love that. Like I recently went to Charleston, South Carolina, and like I love their accents. Like their accents are just fantastic.
And then just because of the people, I guess the worst would be probably New York.
New York
Like
or Boston.
like Boston. Although Boston was pretty bad, yeah. Like, you know, it's funny. You hear all these stereotypes about Boston people and all this stuff. So literally the very first time we go out in Boston, we're going to the Sam Adams Brewery. We take an Uber. Within 30 seconds, somebody tries to like pull out in front of our Uber guy and he loses his mind, rolls down the window. What the fuck? Like I didn't say it. He just like loses his mind, right? And I'm just like, this is amazing. I'm just in the back seat, just cracking up. I'm like, this is what I came here for. Seth, you gonna answer? Or did we just take them all?
You took it. I had that belt between Savannah and Charleston,
Savannah
and as the best, and then I had Massholes and New England as the worst.
I'd throw it out. This California doesn't technically have an accent, but I like their vibe.
But like the
Accents
surfer
stop.
dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Yeah, bro.
yeah,
That might be bad. If you're
bruh.
counting that an accent, that might be the worst.
Oh, I like it.
That might be the worst for me.
Is that all you got?
I got one more.
All right.
More here. So it's obviously senior day. What do you think? Like senior day, homecoming, first game of the year. Like, what game do you think matters the most? matters the most, and the one that you think is kind of the most important to get a win? Because like I default to homecoming. Like you never want to lose on homecoming, but then I mean senior day is also senior day. So I don't know.
I think
What do you
the
think?
most important is the first game of the season.
Yeah.
I do think that the one that you want to get the win on, man, I would pay for a win right now. So I guess depending on your season, it's either homecoming or senior day. And we didn't get one, almost got one on homecoming, but
Homecoming was fun.
yeah, but I don't know. It's hard for me to answer. I guess homecoming because you don't want to lose it.
How were you guys overlooking rivalry?
Well,
if
right. I've
it's
talked
home
about
that
this, and
month-
Brandon
if it's
doesn't
home
care.
that year.
Brandon doesn't care about rivalry stuff. I think the biggest game. I think the one, if we win in Purdue, I'm gonna be okay.
You're gonna be intolerable, and I'm gonna be on the benefiting side of that. Like I'm worried about the state of your friendships if that happens.
No. I don't do that to them. He knows that. Seth knows that. I don't do that stuff.
That's all I got.
Okay, cool. Seth, what you got in your sack there, bub?
Yeah, I got two things. Is Mo Ibrahim's injury the biggest injury of the Big Ten this season? You could argue the team completely fell apart as soon as he got injured, and only the quote unquote brilliant coaching of PJ Fleck got them to 6-4 thus far.
You're so dumb. You're the friggin' dumbest. Michael Penix is the biggest injury. This
Yeah.
is an IU football podcast.
Yeah. I agree.
No, not Ibrahim. Look, they've got other running backs that are putting up 5 yards a carry.
He's a system running back. Ibrahim. There you go.
I'm not gonna go ahead and say that.
I'm
on
gonna
an
say
injured
it.
dude's
I'm gonna
name.
say
but,
it.
I mean, come on. I mean, Michael Penix. That if that injury doesn't happen, I know we're not 2-8.
That's true. That's true. No matter how inconsistent he was and how bad he looked against Iowa, and
Look what he did.
looked. We looked good for 2 quarters against Cincinnati, 2.5 quarters against Cincinnati.
Until I came into the stadium.
Well, yeah, it's your fault. So,
All right, I have to ask this question then. Was Penix's injury last year or this year worse? I know the results are obviously different. The timing is different.
well,
I'm gonna throw my computer.
the injury last year, literally, which they've come out and said, that injury last year kept us out of a New Year's Six bowl.
Yes.
And I think that's what kind of tipped him over the edge too, mentally, as far as being
It
know,
ruined
hits
him.
and
He doesn't
everything
even know
else.
he can walk anymore because
No.
like he slipped on an invisible mat in Maryland.
No.
Last year's was so much worse. I mean, it was a dream season. I hate to say this, and I don't want negative Brandon to be back, but it's very conceivable we don't have a season like that in a while. It's obviously last season's injury was more
Yeah.
devastating. Like,
Yep.
even if he's healthy, I mean, we might be 5-3. 4-4 is probably most
Oh my
likely
God, I'd
with
kill
him.
for 4-4 at this point. Yeah.
I'm not doing the math. I played 10 games, so
Well,
probably
whatever.
probably 5-5.
4-5, 5-5,
Um,
4-6. I'd even take 4-6 at this point. So,
But yeah, I mean, it's got to be last year's injury was the worst.
All right, sorry for that tangent. So my second one officially was, of these 4 things, best thing to come out of Minnesota: Target, Prince,
Target.
Bob Dylan, Race Thompson.
Oh, race.
Say that again one more time.
Target, Prince, Bob Dylan, Race Thompson.
Hate Target. We would be rich
I
if my
love
wife didn't go to
well,
Target.
there's that. Yeah, there's that part. of
Like
it.
we could afford a way bigger house, probably 2 more cars, if Target didn't exist. So
you
I
guys
wish
live
Target.
much closer to Target than I do.
It's dangerous, man.
Walking distance.
By God. So definitely not that. I love Race Thompson.
I almost hit
but
him on a
not
Lime
that
scooter.
either.
He was on a Lime scooter. I was in a car.
He's always zipping around.
Yeah.
I had a weird Bob Dylan phase. I had a teacher in high school that loved Bob Dylan, and I was super into it for like 2 years.
I'm not a huge Prince fan. I
gotta go Prince. I think I
Yeah.
gotta go Prince.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm
Yeah.
with Brandon on the Target thing. I love Race Thompson. I'm not a Bob Dylan guy.
I might,
Prince.
but again, it was a
I'll go
phase.
Prince.
It was a
Prince,
phase.
you know what? Prince sang at the Colts Super Bowl, so I'll go with Prince.
Prince is awesome.
Who they play in that Super Bowl, Seth?
Quiet you. It was cold and it was rainy and it's
You were
not a good
there.
time.
Yeah, fine time.
Yeah. Target, Prince, Bob Dylan, Race Thompson. That was the order I had it in. All right.
Cool. That's it. Oh, I guess we got to continue the podcast so that we were just chatting it up. Let's get to predictions real quick. Let me get it pulled up here before you guys start spouting them off. Okay, go ahead.
All right. If my calculations are correct, there is a way for the Big Ten West to shake out so that Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and Illinois finish 5-4, and Purdue sneaks in at 6-3 to win the West. And part of getting there requires IU beating Minnesota. So for that reason, and that reason alone, IU 17, Minnesota 16.
Ooh, 17-16. Okay. All right, Brandon,
How many points did Michigan State score against us?
20.
20. That's why I have Minnesota being slightly worse. I have them scoring 19. A lot of non-capitalizing in the red zone. Bend not break. Sadly, IU can't put up enough points. 19-6.
Oh,
Minnesota.
ouch! That's a tough game to watch.
It's a good defense, man. They got a good defense.
All right. What did I don't even remember what I picked.
But it's something like 13-6 at halftime. Like it's close.
I'm gonna switch this. Well, I don't want Purdue to win the West. Actually, I kind of do, so they get embarrassed against like Ohio State again or something. So, yeah, why not? What's it matter? We're 2-8. Might as well. Give me IU 17, Minnesota 13. Why not? That's it. That's all I have. That's all I have to say.
Not see how because Carr's not going to play.
It doesn't matter. I told you defense. Somebody's going to score somehow. Maybe with scoop and score. Maybe a pick six. Something. Something's going to happen. It's got to happen. Somebody beats it. Kansas won. I mean, we come on. Something's got to bounce our way one of these times. If not this week, next week. So, final statements. Anybody got anything to say here?
It's the last tailgate of the year. Make it count, guys.
Yep.
I'm unfortunately not going. I have a wedding, Friday wedding, another cancel fall weddings. I have a wedding on Friday, and my mom is coming in to watch the baby. So then I will be spending the day with my mother on Saturday. I will be watching the game, of course, but I will not be in Bloomington. So this is the last tailgate of the year. So go have fun. Forever's going.
I'm not going. So I guess I'll just speak at people that are going. So it's senior day, possibility the last time we get to see Micah suit up. Unfortunately, due to a scheduling conflict, I will not be able to go. I'm holding out hope that he wants to come back and give another run at a title or high-end bowl game. Once we have some sort of competence in the coaching rooms, which we've talked about multiple times. If you're going, be loud, be proud. Hopefully we can finish the season on some sort of a run and a high. So got to start somewhere. Maybe it starts Saturday at 3:30. Seth, anything else to add?
I will be seeing you at 3:30.
Yay.
On Saturday.
Which means I have to have 2 TVs in my living room. So
no, it's a noon game for Purdue. It'll be over.
Oh, wow. No, your basketball team.
Oh,
okay.
We'll figure it out.
All right. Be sure to check out the pod on Facebook and Twitter, facebook.com/podcastleo, and on Twitter @podcastleo. Be sure to download, follow, rate, review on all of our platforms. Tell all of your friends, tell them to tell their friends. Seriously, just listen. You don't have to like us. You can listen on mute if you want. I don't care. Review 5 stars. Tell us we stink. We'll talk to you later after the game and hopefully provide a fun pod on Monday morning. I've said that, I don't know, 8 consecutive weeks or something like that, and they haven't been very fun on Monday. So we love you guys. Let's turn it around. Start Saturday. Elio.
Elio, you betcha.
Elio.
He said
Elio.
Awesome day. Elio.
Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate that. Elio.
All right, great. Elio. Appreciate you guys. Elio.
You're welcome, Dave. Have a great day. Elio.
Have a great day. Elio. Appreciate you being here with us. Have an awesome day. And Elio.
Oh, thank you so much. Elio.
Well, thanks so much, Elio. Hey, thanks so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Elio. Appreciate you guys, man. Have an awesome day. Elio. Awesome. Elio. Elio.